Hello everyone and welcome to It Goes Off pre-game show. Round 8 is almost upon us, and the Perth Wildcats, who have slipped out of the top 4 for the first time, have got a double game weekend. Grantley, talk us through where all the action's going to be played.
Well, it starts for the Wildcats at home on Thursday night, and this is going to be Thunder Thursday.
Thunder Thursday.
When the Wildcats play the New Zealand Breakers. You got your 3-3 Wildcats on a 3-game losing streak against the Breakers, who are 7-1. On Friday, it's the Cairns Taipans against the Sydney Kings. That is your TV game on 1 at 9:30. On Saturday, the Townsville Crocs at 0-9 are playing the Perth Wildcats. Maybe, just maybe, there's a hint of an upset there for the Crocs. And on Sunday, live around the nation, on Sunday, right around the nation on 10 at 2 p.m, the Melbourne Tigers against the very much in-form Wollongong Hawks.
Getting to a desperate stage of the season for the Melbourne Tigers. That's going to almost falling in the must-win category, given that it's another home game that is on their schedule. So it just becomes that little extra bit of spice to it all for the Melbourne Tigers. Grantley, let's have a look at the statistical leaders and start off with the scorers. And Ben Madgen, he is leading the way with 20.1 points a game. What a season he's having. Idris Deleon is putting together some sort of season as well with almost 17 points a game. And in third place we have Matty Knight, the big fella. He's really been the rock and the most consistent player this season for the Perth Wildcats. He's up to 16 points a game. And as we turn our attention to the rebounds, and Seth Scott, after being ejected in the last game, and that'll hurt your stats when you...
He basically had his average by the time he was tossed, though.
He was lucky that he had his rebounding average. He was a bit low on the scoring, but his rebounding average is 8.6 per game. Daniel Johnson, he has really improved in this category over the last couple of seasons. We're now in second place at 8.1. And Mika Vukona, the undersized big man that just gets the job done. He's got a nose for the ball around the basket. He's in third place. In the assist category, it's Cedric Jackson at 8, a little over 8, 8.3 a game. He is just a sensation. Gary Irvin coming back on the scene at 4.4. And Adam Gibson for the Adelaide 36ers at 4 a game. So there are your statistical leaders. And don't forget to try and get out there and support your team this weekend for round 8. If not, check out all the action on 1, Channel 10 or NBL TV. If you haven't got your package, make sure you subscribe and get your package, because it is a beautiful, beautiful package that is available. That's all we have time for this week, Grantley. It's another cracking performance by your good self, but we need to say thanks to those that support this wonderful game in the NBL, and all starts with the naming rights sponsor, iNet.
Connect better.
10
and 1.
And FA.
Spalding.
And Virgin Australia. Wonderful work all those sponsors do. Grantley, big weekend as we mentioned coming up. Getting to that point for some of the teams, it's make or break time. So really looking forward to catching up with the good folk out there next week when we look at our pre-game, post-game and tick it off programs. Until then, bye for now on the #1 podcast in the world for the iNet NBL, Grantley. What are you chuckling about? And it's called It Goes Off.